Hey guys, welcome to my official summer morning routine. So, this one might be a bit obvious, but the first thing I do is wake up in the morning, just like hopefully every other person. But since it is summer, and there is no time that I have to be up by, I usually wake up around 8:30, then I fall back asleep until 10 or so. Okay, so after I officially drag myself out of bed, I have to then make it. I start by tossing everything onto the floor, which my mom would definitely not be happy about. And then I just finish by making the bed and tucking the sheets in, nothing special, the same way pretty much everyone makes their bed. And then here is the finished product. And then I just walk downstairs to go and make some breakfast. So I pretty much just eat the same thing every single morning for breakfast. I pour myself some Frosted Cheerios and then obviously the milk. And fun fact, I'm actually not lactose intolerant, I'm just lazy because my mom is, so sometimes it's just easier for me to grab that since it's usually already in the front. And then I just poured myself a drink, which this morning did happen to be orange mango tango juice. I actually highly recommend it. And then while I eat my breakfast, I usually just scroll through my computer, usually online window shopping, or I go on my phone and look at Instagram, Twitter, all the above. And then I head into my bathroom where I put on my Philosophy Pore Extractor mask. And while that sinks in for 10 minutes, I usually go and pick out my outfit before I take my shower. As for shower products, I use the Redken All Soft Mega Shampoo and the same conditioner. And then I use the Body Clear Neutrogena Acne Body Wash. And then for my face, I use the exfoliating face wash from Philosophy. The first thing I do after my shower is plug in the mini fan because as it is summertime, it does get pretty hot in the bathroom right after a shower. Okay, so immediately after I get out of the shower, the first thing I do is put in my contacts. In starting my makeup routine, the first thing I do is put on my moisturizer, and I use Philosophy's Renewed Hope in a jar. So while all my moisturizer sets in, I'll usually put on all of my jewelry, which normally consists of my matching T-spilling bracelet, my watch, my other two bracelets, my M necklace, and if I'm feeling fancy enough, I'll even put on some earrings. next thing I do is put on my primer, and for my primer I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I really like this one. And then I apply my foundation using my beauty blender, and I use the Amazonian Tarte Clay Foundation in the color Fair Beige. Then I apply my Too Faced 24 Hour No Crease Eyeshadow Primer all over the lid of my eye. As for my eyes, I don't really do anything super elaborate on an everyday basis, so I just put the color Combust from the Naked Smoky Eye palette all over my eye, and that's pretty much it. To fill in my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Caramel. As for my concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light, and I put it under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, on my chin, above my lip, and on the bridge of my nose, and then I just blend it in with my fingers. As for my mascara, I do use a tester version of a Lancome product, so I'm not fully sure on the name of the mascara, but I do know that it works really well, and if you are able to find it in stores, it makes your eyelashes look super amazing. I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer, which I also do low-key use as a contour, in the color Park Ave Princess, and I just put it along my jawline, on my forehead line, if that's even what it's called, I don't know, and then on my nose. And then for my blush, I use my birthday gift that I got from Ulta, and it is the NARS blush in the color Orgasm. For my highlight, I use the Anastasia Sweets Glow Kit, and I use the shade Butterscotch, and I just apply that on my cheekbone and on the tip of my nose, and sometimes on the corner of my eyebrow. I have also not been able to find my fan brush, which is why I am currently using a big fluffy brush for the highlight. Aside from taking the makeup off of my lip, that pretty much wraps up my entire makeup routine. I then head back upstairs to change into my outfit for the day. I then sometimes also wear the perfume Heavenly from Victoria's Secret. After getting dressed, I walk back downstairs where I'll finish getting ready, meaning I'll just dry my hair, and since I'm usually short on time, I'll just put it in a quick bun. And when I'm finally all dressed and ready to go, I usually just continue with whatever I'm doing for that day.